Part 4 of my RHS Wisley series focuses on the exotic garden. Created and opened in 2017, the exotic garden showcases plants that have a tropical look and feel, but will flourish in an outdoors typical UK summer climate. The exotic garden is designed around a central fountain, with intimate pathways allowing you to explore and appreciate the immersive planting. Lush foliage and bold colours from large leaves and vibrant flowers make this an absolutely spectacular sight. This stunning hibiscus is the first thing I saw as I entered the garden, with these huge hot pink flowers that can grow up to 18 to 25 centimetres in diameter. This plant is a perennial that likes full sun and can survive down to minus 15 degrees Celsius. And the Carousel red wine variety also has beautiful large flowers and this deep dark red foliage. This is also hardy and it's a great plant to grow in a container. Ipomoea Spanish flag is a variety that I grow in my garden, however mine isn't in a sunny enough spot. This is absolutely bursting with flowers. It's known as the fire vine and can grow up to 5 meters tall. It's a climbing perennial, but it won't tolerate temperatures below 5 degrees. Fedor's sister is a stunning variety of Begonia rex with these deeply veined leaves, while the Begonia Luxurians is one of those marmite plants that you can either grow really easily or you just really struggle with every time. It's known as the palm leaf begonia and is native to Brazil. It can grow up to 2 meters tall, but is best kept out of direct sunlight. And these plants do not like sitting in wet soil, so it's best to almost let it dry out before you water it. Begonia Grandis is also known as the hardy begonia and is hardy throughout the UK. It's an absolutely beautiful plant with masses of pink flowers, and this lovely green foliage turns bright red in autumn. I love this begonia, Ricky Minter, with this unique, vibrant foliage. It's not a hardy variety, but it's definitely worthy of a place in the garden. And a beautiful red foliage on this Hilo holiday reminds me of the Inca Nights begonia in my garden. Another plant that I grow in my garden is the Colocasia Mojito, with its beautiful lime green leaves flecked with deep purple to black. It's frost tender, but mine survived the last couple of winters in the ground. My Colocasia Jack's Giant didn't come back this spring, although it has previously got through winters outdoors. Its huge leaves can grow almost 1 metre long, while the Fontanesii is one of the hardier varieties of Colocasia. And this is a stunning variety with its deep blue-green leaves with dark, shiny black cast. And it grows up to 5 or 6 feet tall. I've actually just ordered one myself, so I'm looking forward to giving this one a go in my garden. Colocasias need lots of moisture during the summer months and do very well in bog gardens or beside ponds. However, during winter it's best to keep the rhizomes as dry as possible. Mahonia Softcaress is the RHS Chelsea Flower Show Plant of the Year of 2013. It's hardy and it's evergreen, so this is a wonderful addition to a tropical garden where these qualities are rare. It can grow up to 1.2 meters tall and enjoys sun or semi-shade. Coleus Trusty Rusty is a tropical evergreen perennial, however it will need to be brought indoors for winter. However, this variegated Fatsia Japonica is hardy in the UK. The beautiful creamy white variegation in the leaf makes it a wonderful alternative if you're looking for something a bit different from the standard Fatsias that grow in a lot of UK gardens. One of the biggest mistakes people make when they buy a monkey puzzle tree is not appreciating the size that this will actually grow to. It can grow up to 25 meters tall and 10 meters wide and can live for 1,000 years, so it really is only suitable if you've got a very large garden. Blechnum Chilense is a half-hardy fern. It can grow up to 1.5 meters tall and has striking evergreen leathery fronds. It's perfect for some ground cover, and there are reports that it has made it through snowy winters in the south of the UK. Canna Tropicanna Black is a beautiful variety with its bold dark foliage. Cannas can generally be left in the ground over winter if you live in the south of the UK. However, if you live in colder areas, it's usually best to lift them and dry store them over winter or bring them in as a houseplant. During the summer, they enjoy full sun and moist soil and plenty of feed. The large foliage and exotic-looking flowers makes cannas a fantastic plant to grow in a tropical garden. And with so many different varieties to choose from, with different coloured leaves, flowers, and even beautiful stripes like in this Canna Tropicanna, where the colour of the vibrant flower is contrasted by this pinky red leaf. But with all these large-leaved plants, it's really good to get some contrast in the garden, and this beautiful feathery Eupatorium Capillifolium will provide just that. Also known as dog fennel, it's hardy to -5 degrees and can grow up to 1.5 metres tall. The Abutilon Savitzii is a wonderful, variegated variety. It's a deciduous shrub which is great for attracting bees and butterflies, while the Cannington peter variety is evergreen and hardy down to -7 degrees. And it has these beautiful bell-shaped flowers which again are brilliant for attracting bees and butterflies. The pineapple lily, Eucomis pallidiflora, is otherwise known as the giant pineapple lily. It has these beautiful white-green flowers that appear in summer. It likes a sheltered position but won't survive severe hard frosts. However, Carousel oakhurst is totally hardy with its maroon leaves and pink flowers. And Hedychium Helen Dillon is one of the hardiest gingers that you can get. This plant has superb bold foliage and exotic orchid-like white fragrant flowers, is hardy down to -14 degrees C without even needing mulch. The Passiflora purple haze can grow up to 7 metres tall and enjoys full sun or part shade. It's frost hardy and has beautiful exotic looking flowers. Dahlia Mystic Sparkler has hot flamingo pink flowers with yellow halos. This is hardy down to about -6 degrees and likes full sun. The Karma collection have been bred for cut flowers because they can last in a vase for 7 to 12 days. And the Karma Choc is one of the darkest varieties of dahlia. And these deep red flowers can sometimes appear almost black. Tetrapanix Daisuchan is a fabulously flamboyant shrub that can grow up to 5 metres tall with huge palmately lobed leaves. Solanum quitoense is a tropical perennial plant from South America. It has large elongated heart or oval-shaped leaves that can grow up to 45 centimetres long. Leaves and stems are covered in short spines. However, this plant will need to come indoors for winter. The New Zealand black variety of Ricinus has big metallic dark purple leaves and red or purple flowers or seed pods. This is a fast-growing annual that can grow up to 7 feet tall. It's an architectural plant that is perfect for any tropical garden. While the blue giant variety is a dramatic, exotic plant that grows up to 10 feet tall. It has huge blue-green leaves but is very tender. Paulownia tomentosa sinlingensis is native to China. And just like the Paulownia tomentosa that many of us are growing in our gardens, it does need to be pollarded if you want to keep the lovely big leaf shape. Saccharum officinarum is a tender rhizotomous perennial grass. It's got fast-growing stems and the leaves are crimson when young. However, it does need to be kept frost-free over winter. This pinus is named Sheffield Park after the park in East Sussex where a 100-year-old specimen was the last one left on the planet. Conservationists were unable to propagate it. However, an expert from Lime Cross Nursery was able to graft it, and now they are the leading supplier in this plant. Schefflera rhododendrofolia is hardy throughout most of the UK. It comes from the Himalayas and can grow up to 10 foot tall with umbrella-like leaves on purple stems. Ensete ventricosa morellii enjoys full sun and well-drained soil. Musa basjou is hardy throughout most of the UK, however in the colder areas it may die back to ground level and reshoot in spring. Melianthus major is known as the giant honeyflower. It's an evergreen suckering shrub, but may die back to ground level in the harsher winters. Albizia julibrisson is also known as the Persian silk tree. It's hardy throughout the UK, but can be late getting going in spring. If you're enjoying this content, then please do make sure you're subscribed to my channel. This is still a new channel, so every subscriber really does make a difference. You can also turn on notifications to make sure you don't miss any of my new videos. And please let me know what you think in the comments because they really do help my channel to grow. You can also follow me on social media for links to my latest videos and my photo of the day, in which I usually share photos of flowers from my garden, along with their names if known. You can follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, or you can join my Facebook group to ask questions or share photos. And you can find all of my YouTube videos on Freya's Tropical Garden website, which I will also be expanding to provide advice pages as well as items for sale. Links to these pages are included in my description.